Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are listening to this message. Thank you for joining my channel. This is the Lavender Priestess. Welcome back for those of you who have been following me, and welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome to your daily general reading for all zodiac signs for today, January 6th, 2020. January 6th, 2020. I hope you had an amazing weekend. This is the beginning of a new week, and I'm here to let you know what Spirit has for you to know. If this message resonates with you, it won't resonate with everyone, as this is a general reading. I do personal readings. The information will be in the description box. But if this message resonates with you, please hit the like button, the thumbs up, and also please share and subscribe if you would like to be notified for my future readings. Excuse me. That would be greatly appreciated. Okay. So we have here, I also will be doing, and starting in February, I'll be doing general love readings as well, okay? But I do personal readings for all of those things on the side. But yes, so in February, sorry, I'll be starting the general love readings daily as well. The Friday readings will probably be for the weekend in general, but then Monday through Friday you'll have a daily reading. Okay. So I have already pre-selected, pre-shuffled out oracle cards for you just to save time on this video, okay? And we'll start with our Aries. So Aries, heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. You know, I just admire this card though. Love the just the graphics on it. And if you notice, like, she has like one eye covered and like one eye showing, you know, kind of looking for that way out, you know, although she's hiding, like secluding, blue, she's also looking at the same time, you know. I think Aries, this is for those Aries who have suffered some heartache and loss recently. I just want to encourage you that, you know, these things don't last always. Yes, they're difficult. Yes, they're hard. Yes, they're uncomfortable. But, you know, we're here to grow and we're here to learn. And we are here to exist, you know. And sometimes we allow our heartaches and our losses to make us seclude ourselves or become introverted. And in theory, you know, for a minute that probably will be okay while you heal, while you learn. But eventually, you know, that message that you have or that experience, you need to share it with someone else. So you know, while you're going through it, yes, it's uncomfortable, but I want you to know that there's a purpose to everything. You know, there is a light at the end of every tunnel. You know, whether it just depends on how we choose to look at it and how long we choose to remain in our current situation. Okay, so for those Aries who are dealing with heartache and loss, it doesn't last always. Okay, and Spirit just wants you to know, to be encouraged, to learn what it is that you have to learn, so that you can be better. And, you know, it's time to heal. It's time to heal. Okay. Taurus, triumph. Triumph. So I think this message is for those Tauruses who have been struggling to manifest some things business-wise. It can also be manifesting maybe, nope, that's it, business. Yes, that's what it is, business. So manifesting your dreams, manifesting, you know, something that you have been thinking about, dreaming about, wanting to do. You might have even tried it already and you did not succeed and you feel a little bit discouraged. Spirit wants you to know that this is your year. that you will be triumphant in this venture. Don't give up on it, you know. I think sometimes when we try certain things out, it's for us to learn from those experiences. It's for us to gain the knowledge and the wisdom so that going forward, you'll make progress. You won't go back anymore because you won't make those same mistakes, okay? You might make new mistakes or might learn new lessons, I would like to say. But this time you're going to be triumphant with that thing. So I think you've learned enough. I think you've sacrificed enough. I think that you have missed the mark enough. And Spirit is saying that shoot again. This is your time. This time you're going to hit, okay? And that's for those Tauruses, okay? Gemini. New beginnings, Gemini. New beginnings. So Spirit is saying to those Geminis that are watching that, you know, it's time to put some old things behind you, okay? And it's time to embrace the new. You know, sometimes we harbor on what didn't work, or we harbor on, you know, old situations and how it made us feel, and, you know, just keep playing things over and over in your mind. But Spirit is saying release those things now. It's time to look at what's happening new in your life and embrace and enjoy what's to come, okay? Don't get caught up in what happened and what's old and the old way of doing things and the old way of thinking, but embrace the new, okay? Embrace the newness that's coming into your life, the new love that's coming, okay? The new career that's coming. All right, the new friends that are coming. Don't worry about the things that you lost, the things that you left behind in 2019. You know, focus on the new, the positive things that are happening to you. Don't focus on the negative, okay? Sometimes we get stagnant and it makes us lose focus, and it makes us not appreciate, you know, fully appreciate what's happening now. You know, live now. Live in the moment now. Don't focus on the past, okay? New beginnings. Okay, and that's for our Geminis. Cancer. We have financial and material changes, okay? Financial and material changes. So yes, Cancer, if you look at this card, on one half hand, that hand is bare and it's like segueing into like riches. So you have nothing on one side and then you're going into something else, right? So I think it's your time now, Cancer. I think that you have been in drought long enough. I think that you've experienced some things that allowed you to believe that what you want and what you desire is achievable. And I think now you will start to think differently. You will start to believe in yourself. You will start to believe in your dreams. You'll start to believe in your goals. I think there's going to be a shift for you starting now. I think that your finances will increase. Sometimes it looks like we don't know where it's going to come from, but it's coming. I don't know where. It could be in the form of a blessing that someone just gives you. Embrace it, take it. I think it's going to come out of nowhere, though. I think that, and it's going to be something that's going to help you towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards manifesting those things that you always wanted to do, okay? No more thinking about what you don't have and the limitations, you know, that the limited resources in order to make that thing that you want happen. No more thinking like that. It's going to happen, and it's going to be quick. It's going to come out of nowhere, and you're not even going to be expecting it, but it's coming. Well, you're going to expect it because I'm saying it now, but it's coming, okay? It's coming, and it's going to completely change your life and shift your finances and your material wealth just differently, just in a positive way, okay? So just hold on a little bit longer. It's going to be over soon, okay? Or just starting, rather. Yeah. Leo, crown chakra. Crown chakra. Okay? Your crown, Leo, lets you, it's the I know. You know, it's your knowing. It's your knowing. And you know. So I know you've been pondering over a situation and you're worrying about a particular thing and you have a particular question in your mind. And I believe that you already know the answer. Okay? It's about your thought. Okay? It's how you think. It's knowing. It's wisdom. It's being aware, being alert. Okay? And I think that for those of you who are struggling with making decisions and really embracing things, you have to strengthen your crown chakra. There's a lot of meditation videos that are out, and I would ask that you check some of those out. Really work on your crown. That's the top, you know. That's the top. That's it. I know I can do this, and everything else falls subjective underneath your crown. Okay? If your crown is not on straight, you're not walking in your power, you're not walking in your authority. Okay? So Leos, you got to get your crown together, but that question that you have, you know the answer to. Just search for it. Okay? Spend some time meditating, fall back a little bit. Take some time apart from some activities or some people, and really get connected with yourself. Okay? Okay. Virgo. Emotional withdrawal. Emotional withdrawal. Yeah, Virgos, I think it's time that you take a break. I think that Virgos tend to be everything to everyone and sometimes nothing to themselves. Okay? And Spirit is saying it's time for you to take a break. This next year is going to be some wonderful things is going to happen, but it's going to take a lot out of you. And right now, before things start moving really, really quick, I think it's time for you to fall back a bit, focus on yourself, focus inward, meditate more, you know, spend some time by yourself, take walks in the park, think a little bit, eat by yourself, take yourself to the movies, you know, just kind of take yourself on dates and kind of get connected again. Again, Virgos tend to save everyone else and tend to make decisions and help everyone else make their decisions, but oftentimes neglect their own self and their own power. And, you know, Spirit is saying just withdraw a little bit, you know, tell people no. Like, it's okay to say no, I can't help you. No, I can't do this for you. No, I can't be there for you. You know, it's okay. They'll be okay. You know, focus on yourself. I mean, if you're so many things to so many people, and if you're not any good, then you can't even do those things. I'm a Virgo too, but I know we enjoy helping everyone else, but sometimes we have to help ourselves, and it's okay. So I think this is a message for Spirit to say, you know what? Take a break, take a time out, you know, collect your own self, you know, be one with yourself, you know. He's on the beach. It looks like he's meditating, you know. He's taking in nature. He's replenishing himself. Yeah, it's time to replenish yourself, you know. You've been strong for everyone else, and it's time to be strong for yourself. Okay, Virgos? Yes. Libras. Foundation and achievement. Foundation and achievements. Okay, so Libras. I think this message is for those Libras who are working hard, who are focusing on their future, who is focusing on their desires. And Spirit is saying it's time, foundation and achievements. So laying that foundation. I think sometimes, you know, we move too fast with some things, and I think that they are saying to pull back a little bit, okay? In order to achieve, your foundation has to be strong. So focus on the foundation of that thing that you're trying to manifest. You know, sometimes we work, and we think the harder we work, the faster it'll come, but that's not necessarily the case. And sometimes things just have to be in order. Sometimes things have to be solid. They have to be strong. And if you don't get the first lesson behind what you're trying to achieve or manifest, you'll ruin everything going forward. So your achievements will be nothing. You won't make any achievements. So I think that although you have been working hard, I think it's time for you to take another look at the things that you have been working on, okay? And get some solid things going. Like, just, you know, you might be multitasking and different things. Pick one thing. You know, pick one thing to focus on first and get that thing solid, okay? And then work on the next thing. And then work on the next thing. Sometimes we have a tendency to work on multiple things, but we never make any headway with them. You know, we never get anywhere. We never finish them. They never come off the ground. Just kind of focus. Set that foundation, and each thing that you want will follow. It'll almost like feed the next thing. Okay? It'll feed your, first of all, it'll feed your confidence. okay, if you complete something, and then you start something else. Okay, so get that foundation together first, and then you'll watch the achievements come. Okay, Scorpio, patience. Patience. See that thing growing? It takes patience sometimes for things to grow. This here, I believe, this is for a Scorpio who is in a relationship, and you're wondering where it's going. You're wondering what's happening with it. It seems like it's in the same place it's been for a while. You want to get engaged and you want to have, the family. You want to move forward. But patience, it's coming. Patience. You must have patience first. Sometimes you have to invest the right time and energy into a situation in order for it to grow. Plants don't grow overnight. We have to soil them. We have to, water them. We have to nurture. We have to love them. We have to communicate. So sometimes you have to, put all our ducks in a row first before we want that thing to just boom, be a beanstalk, Growth takes time. And patience is necessary for growth. So I think that the person that you are with, and even for yourself, you still have some more growing to do before you make that next step, okay? So just be a little bit patient. Focus on your growth financially as well. And then things will manifest for you, But patience is definitely going to take patience and some time, okay? And growth and awareness and financial stability, all those things, okay? So just have a little bit of patience. Okay, so we now have our Sagittarius. I covered that a little bit. Third eye. Your third eye chakra, I see. Light. I see. What do you see, Sagittarius? Do you see how great you are? Do you see how smart you are? Do you see how talented you are? Do you see how amazing you are? Do you see how blessed you are? Do you see the wonderful people around you? Do you see the wonderful job you have? Sometimes it's in our sight, the way that we process things, the way that we choose to accept them. Okay? So Sag, Spirit is saying focus on your third eye chakra. Okay? Your spiritual eye. Sometimes we have a tendency to look at things in this worldly way, and we don't see the real beauty and the real value in those things that we're looking at. We just miss the whole mark completely, But if we look at things with our spiritual eye, you'll see how beautiful things are, How beautiful the trees are, how beautiful the sun and the moon is, How beautiful the people that really love us are. How beautiful it is that you wake up every morning to whatever it is that you wake up to, just kind of, embracing and loving the little things in life. And that only happens when your third eye is open, when you see things really for what they are. Also, for seeing people for who they are, if it's in a negative way as well, I see. It's also, it can work both ways. But Spirit is saying that whatever it is that you need to see, good or bad, you have to strengthen your third eye chakra. Okay? Again, there's meditation videos as well for that. I think I might post some to my channel. Let me look up some today. And, there's really some good meditation videos that will help you strengthen that. But your sight is so important. A lot of people walking around and they have physical sight, but it's doing them no good. It's your spiritual sight that you need to see. That helps you love and just be grateful, and that helps you be content with life and just realize how magical this world is and how beautiful people are and just things and, just the little things. Yeah, sad. So, yeah, Spirit is saying focus on that third eye chakra. Okay? Yeah. Capricorn, intuition. Capricorn, intuition. Yeah, Capricorn. Yep. That thing that's been nudging you, that thing that's been like jumping in your belly, that thing that's been tightening up with certain situations, that's your intuition, you know? You know what you need to do. For those of you who have specific questions and that are feeling those feelings, you already know. You know whether or not someone is good or bad for you. You know, it's a feeling that you get when you're around them. You know, if you have a feeling that says run, you know, or something just doesn't feel quite right. It's just like, I can't put my finger on it, something just because it isn't right. You know, trust your intuition. It's there for a reason. You know, there's no logic in it. If it doesn't feel right, it's just not right. You know, you don't have to convince yourself that it's right if it doesn't feel right. It's just not right. Okay? The same token, when something feels good, you're like, yes, I know it feels good. I got this. Like, this is great. It's the same thing. It works both ways. Okay? So trust your intuition, Capricorns. Okay? That thing that you're thinking about, that you've been getting that feeling about, it's real. Trust that intuition. You know what to do. Aquarius. Fertility. Fertility. Okay, Aquarius, I think it's time. I think it's time. Sometimes fertility doesn't have to do with actually being fertile as far as having children. But I think this message spirit is telling me that it is. So if you're wondering if it's time for you to go ahead and try for that baby, it's time. Spirit is saying that it's okay. It's time. Okay, everything will be fine. Everything will work out. And this is your fertile time. Okay? So go ahead on, do what you gotta do, and try out. You're fertile. Okay? It's time to produce. Okay, last but not least, we have our Pisces, and we have triumphant success. Triumphant success. Okay? So Pisces, that deal that you've been working on, it's a yes. It will be massively successful. Okay? Massively successful. Spirit is saying you can do it. You will do it. It will be lucrative. And it will bring you financial wealth. It'll be successful. Okay? And that is for our Pisces. Okay, so that is our daily reading for today, January the 6th, 2020. If this message resonated with your sign, also remember to listen out for your sun, moon, rising signs as well together, okay? The message might not be in your sun sign, but it might be in your moon sign, or your rising sign as well, okay? So this message resonated with you, please hit the thumbs up button and like my channel, please, and also subscribe so you can be notified when I upload any future videos, okay? And thank you for tuning in to me today. Have a wonderful, amazing day.